Dubby, the Brave Penguin Story. Once upon a time, a penguin named Dubby lived with his family in one of the coldest places on the earth, Antarctica. Dubby, a cute penguin, was very fond of catching fish. He would go out daily with his parents in the morning to catch fish. When he took the fish out, Dubby would dance and shout in excitement.
I caught the fish. I caught it.
Dubby's parents would become happy every time they saw him excited about catching a fish. Dubby's happy days did not last for long. Suddenly, one day when Dubby and his family went to catch fish, some hunters came there. The hunters had a huge ship and they laid traps to kidnap Dubby and other penguin children who were hunting fish there with their families. Hunters took the penguin children with them on their ship. All the penguin children started crying. The penguin parents just stood at the edge of the glacier. They were crying and shouting repeatedly in pain.
Please leave our children. Do not take them away.
However, the hunters did not listen to their requests. The cruel hunters had trapped all the penguin children and put them on their ship. The penguins were very scared. Soon, the hunters started chatting. They were very happy and said,
"Today we have caught so many penguins. Now we will sell them and make lots of money, but we are doing an illegal thing by capturing these penguins. We will have to take care that the police should not catch us."
The trapped penguins were listening to the hunters' conversation and were very scared. Soon, the hunters picked the penguins one by one and put them in a large cage in the ship. The hunters gave the key of the cage to a guard who kept it in his pocket. The guard sat near the cage all day and kept an eye on the penguins. Dubby and all the other penguins started thinking about how they could get out of the cage. Dubby soon came up with a plan to escape from the cage. At night, when the watchman was almost asleep, they started to execute their plan. A tiny penguin started to get out of the cage by trying to squeeze his small body between the two rods of the cage. He finally got out of the cage. Everyone was overjoyed. The tiny penguin then went near the guard and slowly put his hand in his pocket to get the key. The penguin then quietly grabbed the key from his pocket and opened the lock of the cage. Soon, all the penguins were freed. Dubby, being their leader, slowly let all the penguins out of the cage. The penguins then started jumping into the water one by one. They didn't realize that their jumping made a splash sound which woke up the guard. When he saw that the penguins were escaping, he shouted,
"Wake up! The penguins are running!"
But it was too late now. By the time the hunters came to catch the penguins, all of them had already jumped into the water. They started swimming as fast as they could to go away from the ship, and the hunters could not catch them. All the penguins followed Dubby, and in just a day they reached back to their homes. Their parents were very surprised and happy to see their children. All the penguins then thanked Dubby for his bravery. The moral of this story is that we should try to be brave in different situations and act wisely like Dubby.